Hello one and hello all. Welcome back to D&D Recaps. Would you look at that? Back in the OV. So, session 7 is what we're on now. Last time we started on the Red Brand Ruffian hideout. This time we continue with the Red Brand Ruffian hideout. First thing we did was we went to a room that had like 3 ruffians. Nothing really interesting happened in this battle, to be honest. The ruffians are pretty boring to battle because they have so much HP. It's just slash, shoot arrows, fireballs, slash. It's pretty boring. I think Sam got 2 crits at the end, but that was about it for interesting stuff. Then there's nothing else on them really. So then, went to another room with like 4 sarcophaguses just kind of leaning up against walls, open, with skeletons in some old armor. So I decided to walk out to one of them to investigate it, and as I'm walking up, he comes to life and gets a slash on me. He does like 7 damage. About to begin. The very next thing he does do another slash, which does like 5 more damage, and I was just like, oof! I freaking heal potion myself. Meanwhile, Sam and Deidre just obliterate the other 2 skeletons. And the third one, I think it's like immobilized. It's like when you do the exact amount of health, like they have 10 health, you did 10 damage to them, so they're like exactly 0. It's like they're not dead, they're just like unconscious or something like that. I forgot what the official term is. We left one of them like that. I looted it, grabbed a ring, and then after he got the ring, he just kind of crumbled into dust. But then we went to another room, and this room it was just weapons and supplies, because apparently the Red Brand Ruffians are trying to build an army. Sam got a long sword, DJ picked up some arrows and crossbow bolts, and I picked up a spear, because why not? And that was all for that room. But then, we went to another room, and this room was 2 more Red Brand Ruffians. They heard us fighting a couple rooms back. And there was like some locked up people. We found the ruffian. Sam freaking barges in. Immediately goes for a swipe and misses horribly. He gets the signature 3. Some generic fighting happens. I don't really do anything in this fight. I think in this fight we went 3 turns in a row not doing any damage. It was a very boring fight. Again, ruffians are fairly boring to battle. We beat them. And then, what'd you believe? Sam had some lockpick tools, so he was able to pick the locks and free the people. They gave us a little bit of money, and then they were just on their way. They told us about this heirloom thing that we could go and get, which was like, nah, fam, maybe we'll do that later, but we got this dungeon to clear out. And we also found out that apparently the leader of the dungeon is a wizard. So, what happened next? We went to another room that was empty. We then went to another room that was empty. But it led down to like this big chasm with like 2 bridges going across it. So, after going in, a creature called a Nothic, I think is how you pronounce it, he shows up and he starts reading our minds and sending telepathic messages. And he can also see your stats. It's like the HUD in Halo or something like that. So he sees our stats. And he's not initially aggressive, but holy hell, he has like 41 HP, and it's ridiculous. So we're just like, let's bargain. You want food? Here's some rations. He's like, I don't want that type of food. It's like, okay. Here's a dead ruffian, you want that? He's like, I want Sam. It's like, well, crap, we're not giving up Sam. You want this frog statue? No, okay. We have 20 days worth of rations. Do you want that? No. Want some alcohol? No. So with that, I'm way too close to the camera. Oh wait, now I'm way too. There we go. So we started bargaining with Nothic. Eventually, I decided to start using my spells to like make whispery noises to try and like confuse them. He was like, I ain't falling for that crap. And I was like, Dang it. So, what I do next, I try to bring our wolf back from the dead. To feed him that. Didn't work. You have to roll a 20 to bring something back from the dead. I got a 5. I guess you won't factor on wisdom, it was 8, but it has to be a natural 20. So, and then caused a harmless tremor. He was like, okay, you best hurry up with the bargains, also the earthquake's kind of kill us. It's like, dang it. Eventually I was like, hey, you want this ring? And he was like, ah. Sure, why not? I was like, here's the ring. He grabs it, he's like, this will make a fine addition to my collection. Just kind of pockets it. Why do I keep doing that? So, he then says, he says, okay, I'll be on your side, but for only 30 minutes. After 30 minutes pass, I'm eating Sam. It's like, what a predicament we have. The session was a lot longer than I'm making it seem. It's just that it was mostly generic combat and exploring useless rooms. But I'm hoping that by next session we can hopefully complete it, and that'd be good. So yeah, that's about all for this session. A good chunk of it was just bargaining with the Nothic, so that was fun. So if you've enjoyed this video, you can leave a like or subscribe if you like it. Leave a comment down below if anything to say about it. You can also follow me on Instagram at ReloX5. Until next time, I'll see you later, everybody. Bye bye.